Well, good morning everybody. I hope you're all well today. Beautiful day here at Cyber Trails, and there's some wildebeest in the distance, and behind them I think it's some springbok, but yeah, and then there's some zebra over there. So it's been really pretty, really nice to, I've kind of just stopped to record the devotion today just so that I don't scare the animals away. But today I'd like to share a psalm that I guess we can all really relate to, and that's Psalm 73. It's called the Psalm of Asaph, and in this whole psalm he's really complaining. So Asaph is saying, you know, why do wicked people succeed, and why do people that do wrong things seem to excel in life and get so much, and it almost seems like they are more blessed than we are as Christians, and it's really a psalm of lament. In fact, basically what Asaph is saying is he's saying it's not fair, God, it's not fair that we live in this world where we see the unrighteous excelling and the righteous excelling. And I think you and I could probably relate to that, where we look at our own lives sometimes and we see how much we're doing for the Lord, or we really are trying to be people of integrity, doing good things, and it just feels like we're hitting a brick wall at times, even with 1,000 Beyond. Chad and I were chatting the other day, and we were saying, you know, like, we just don't understand why we're struggling to raise these funds when it's for a really good cause. But right towards the end of the psalm, and as we see in most psalms, Asaph still praises the Lord and he worships God, and he says something so amazing, and I only really noticed it now. He says, God, you hold me with your righteous right hand. And then I went back and I found out that more than 130 times in scripture we see that statement made, that God holds us up with his righteous right hand. And the reality is that God holds us up, we don't hold him up. And he's the only one that can hold us up. And the reason it also mentions righteous right hand is because it's a place of dignity and authority. We know that in heaven, Jesus sits at the right hand of God. We know that in the Old Testament times, that the king's most prized servant would sit at the right hand of the king. So it's a place of dignity and authority and honor. And essentially that means that Jesus holds us with his right hand, because he says we've got so much self-worth that we deserve to be there. We deserve to be at the right hand of Jesus. He wants to love us. He wants to put us in a place of dignity and authority, and he loves us. And regardless of what the world says we're doing good or we're doing bad, or how good or bad our lives look, in Jesus' eyes we're just in the perfect place, and he loves to hold our hands and keep us on the right side of his hand as well, because it's a place of dignity and it's a place of authority. So I guess my encouragement this morning is don't feel sad or negative or depleted or disheartened if you're in a place where you feel that everybody around you is succeeding and you're not, because in reality that's not the case spiritually. God sees you in a much more profound light than the world sees us. May God bless you all today. I pray that you have an awesome day, and I look forward to sharing again tomorrow.